The dirt road twisted like a serpent beneath my boots, gravel crunching with every step. Shadows clung to the pine trees, their branches clawing at the overcast sky. Ahead, smoke curled from chimneys in a village of weathered wooden huts. My chest tightened. Will this place be different? My old town had been a nest of thieves and liars. I'd fled with nothing but a frayed backpack and a head full of ghosts. But here, the air tasted sharper, tinged with pine resin and something metallic. A crow cawed and I froze. From the corner of my eye, a figure in saffron robes watched silently. I approached the village square, villagers pausing mid-task to stare. A woman hanging laundry let her sheets sag into the mud, her eyes narrowing. A child clutching a wooden wolf statue darted behind a barrel. No greetings, no smiles. The Zen master sat by the cracked stone well, his bamboo hat low over his face. "Do you think I'll like it here?" I asked, my voice unsteady. His head tilted slightly, revealing eyes black as tar. "Tell me," he rasped, "how were the people there?" The question felt like a trap. I swallowed. "They were rats, vicious." The master's lips twitched. "Then you'll find rats here, too." A cold breeze snaked through the square, extinguishing the nearby forge's flame. Before I could speak, he vanished, leaving only the scent of incense. Night fell swiftly. I rented a shack at the village's edge, its walls groaning in the wind. Outside, whispers slithered through cracks in the wood. Tap, tap, tap. Nails scratched the door. "Who's there?" Silence. Then a guttural voice. "You brought the rot with you." My breath hitched. I gripped my knife, but the sound dissolved into the howling wind. Morning brought no relief. Villagers avoided me, their stares venomous. At the market, the butcher slammed his cleaver into a carcass, blood splattering my boots. "Accident," he muttered, grinning. In the tea house, a server tripped, scalding my arm. Whispers followed. Cursed, outsider, thief. I fled to the forest where the master's hut stood shrouded in mist. Inside, a scroll lay open. "The world mirrors the soul." Footsteps echoed. The master materialized, stirring a fire that burned blue. "You see poison," he said, "so poison finds you." A scream tore through the village. We locked eyes. "What have you done?" I demanded. He smiled. "What you invited." The scream led me to the well. A crowd gathered, their faces twisted. The laundrywoman floated face down, her hair tangled in the water's dark ripples. "He did this!" a man roared, pointing at me. Stones flew. One grazed my temple. I ran, blood hot on my cheek, until I collapsed in a thicket. The master's words haunted me. "You invited this." Was the village reflecting my rage? Night deepened. Whispers returned, circling like vultures. "You'll drown in the well, too." I clenched my knife. "Show yourselves!" Only laughter answered, echoing from nowhere and everywhere. At dawn, I stumbled to the master's hut, empty. The scroll still read, "The world mirrors the soul." I tore it down. If my anger drew violence, maybe peace could too. I washed my wound in the icy river and marched to the square. "I'll find the killer," I declared. The crowd jeered. "Rat thinks he's a hero," spat the butcher. But the laundrywoman's daughter stood apart, clutching her wooden wolf. Her gaze met mine, a flicker of trust. I knelt. "What's your name?" She backed away, dropping the wolf. Its paw was missing. "Did you see what happened?" She pointed to the forest. The trees loomed, their branches knitting a canopy of shadows. Deeper in, I found a clearing littered with bones and charred symbols. A figure cloaked in wolf pelts chanted over a fire, his voice distorted. The tea server. He turned, eyes milky white. "You're too late," he hissed. Behind him, the girl lay bound. "The sacrifice is due." I lunged. We grappled, his nails raking my neck. The fire roared and the ground trembled. Roots erupted, coiling around my legs. The girl screamed. Then a howl, primal, deafening, ripped through the air. A massive wolf lunged from the darkness, tearing into the server's throat. The wolf vanished, leaving only the girl's wooden toy. She freed herself, trembling. "It's him," she whispered. "The master. He controls it." We fled to the village where torches blazed. The butcher's corpse lay in the square, throat shredded. The mob surged. "Demon!" they screamed. I grabbed the girl's hand. "The master's hut, now!" Inside he waited, face gaunt. "You broke the cycle," he snarled. The girl stepped forward. "You made my father kill my mother. You fed on it." The master's robes fell open, revealing scars like burnt roots. "I showed them their hearts," he hissed. The wooden wolf in my hand growled, alive. The wolf statue leapt, its wooden jaws snapping at the master's throat. He screamed, thrashing as flames engulfed the hut. We escaped as the roof collapsed, villagers gathering in silent shock. Dawn revealed ashes and a scorched symbol where the hut once stood. The girl squeezed my hand. It's over. But the butcher's body was gone. The well's water ran clear. Weeks passed. I rebuilt my shack, this time with a window facing the sunrise. The girl, Lila, visited daily, her wolf now whole. One evening a traveler arrived, dusty and wary. "Are the people here kind?" he asked. I studied him. What were they like there? He scowled. "Thieves, liars," I sighed. "Then you'll find them here too." But as he trudged away, Lila whispered, "Unless he changes." Months later, the traveler was caught stealing bread. The crowd growled, but Lila stepped forward. "Give him a chance." He flushed, returning the loaf. I was hungry." The baker nodded. "Take it. Times are hard." The village murmured, softer now. That night, I dreamt of my old town, clean streets, faces smiling, a lie, a hope. I woke to sunlight and birdsong. At the well, I hummed. A villager nodded. Morning, no curses, no demons, just people, flawed and trying. Another newcomer arrived yesterday. "Were your neighbors kind?" I asked. She beamed. "Like family." I gestured to the fields. "You'll find family here." Later, I saw her teaching children to carve wolves. Lila smirked. "You're different now," I shrugged. "The master was right. We choose what to see," she laughed. "Then see something good." That night, I tossed a coin into the well. For the man I was, I thought. Ripples reflected the stars. "Look up," they seemed to say. So I did. The sky stretched endless and different, but in the village below, lanterns glowed like fireflies, alive, imperfect. Ours.